Is tomorrow, but there is a city council seat in Pooler that's been a hot topic for months now among residents and some elected officials.
Yeah, the latest development, the Board of Elections has agreed to allow signs with one candidate's name on them outside of polling places. WSAV's Christine Quayle was in Pooler today to learn more, and she is joining us now.
Yes, thank you, Tina. Despite serving for less than 30 days as a Pooler City Councilor, Charlania Daniels petitioned to be listed as an incumbent on the ballot in tomorrow's election. Her request was recently approved by the Chatham County Board of Elections, meaning there will be signage with her name, identifying her as incumbent, posted outside polling places. Though the signs are not meant to sway voters in any way, some say it's unfair and will do just that. Tom Hutcherson resigned from his Pooler City Council seat less than a month before the upcoming election, and within days of his resignation, Charlania Daniels was appointed to his seat. Some elected officials say the process was rushed, telling me it wasn't necessary to appoint someone with such a short time left until the election, especially someone who was already a candidate.
We could have waited. State law would have allowed us to wait. Our own charter would have allowed us to wait. Where we could have, instead of selecting someone who's a candidate and potentially showing favoritism, we could have let the voters guide us.
Others have concerns that there was no input from the public about Daniels' appointment and that the meeting where she was appointed only lasted 2 minutes.
Public opinion and public comment is no longer available at our meetings unless it's a public hearing. They feel that their voice is not heard.
Dave Legacy, who's running against Daniel, tells me city officials accused him of jealousy when he raised those concerns.
No, it's not about jealousy. It's about transparency and what's right for the people of Pooler. They had no say in this, and it really kind of, in my opinion, rigged the election in favor of other candidates.
According to her campaign website, Daniel has served as a Pooler Planning and Zoning Commissioner for the past 3 years. However, Trish Brown, a member of the Chatham County Board of Elections, tells me Daniel has not officially resigned from that position, only requesting a leave of absence.
And also the controversies surrounding her not resigning from planning and zoning, which is appointed by Pooler City Council. So there is a conflict of interest there.
Brown also says Daniel did not file paperwork in time to be listed as incumbent on the ballot. Instead, officials say Daniel used a precedent usually reserved for candidates who pass away after ballots have already been printed to petition for signage listing her as incumbent. Brown says the signage is concerning for election integrity.
I was very adamant about making sure that whatever it wasn't going to call out too much attention to one candidate, but the point still remains that if an undecided voter sees that name before they go in and it's the only name that's called out, there does tend to be the concern that they might select that candidate even without even knowing anything about them.
I reached out to Daniel for comment but have not heard back. Tom Hutcherson, the councilman who formerly held her position, is also running to reclaim his seat and will be on the ballot tomorrow. Christine Quayle, WSAV News 3, on your side.